Senior national security officials coordinated airstrikes against Houthi targets in Yemen earlier this month using an unsecured group chat, which accidentally included the top editor of The Atlantic, a move that appears to have broken a host of federal laws and protocols. In a story released Monday titled, "The Trump Administration Accidentally Texted Me Its War Plans," Editor-in-Chief Jeffrey Goldberg said he was added to a group on Signal, an open-source, privacy-focused messaging app, earlier this month by someone identifying themselves as Michael Waltz, President Donald Trump's national security advisor. The conversation, which eventually included messages from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, among others, included, quote, operational details of forthcoming strikes on Yemen, including information about targets, weapons the U.S. would be deploying, and attack sequencing, according to Goldberg. Because of messages sent in the group chat, Goldberg learned of the airstrikes more than 2 hours before they were made public by government officials, he said. U.S. military units struck more than 30 targets in Yemen over several days earlier this month as part of an ongoing campaign targeting Iran-backed Houthi rebels, a terrorist group that has halted international shipping for more than a year. Defense Department officials referred questions on the issue to the National Security Council. NSC officials did not respond to requests for comment. In a statement, National Security Council spokesman Brian Hughes said that, quote, the message thread that was reported appears to be authentic, and we are reviewing how an inadvertent number was added to the chain. He also asserted that the thread, quote, is a demonstration of the deep and thoughtful policy coordination between senior officials. The ongoing success of the Houthi operation demonstrates that there were no threats to our service members or our national security, end quote. But officials may have violated rules regarding sharing secure military information, sensitive operations data, and preservation of government records, whether Goldberg was included on the list accidentally or intentionally. Goldberg wrote that in addition to sensitive military discussions, senior leaders discussed concerns with Trump's strategy in the Middle East and complained about European allies' lack of action in the region. He also said that Hegseth assured chat participants that, quote, we are currently clean on OPSEC, end quote, despite the accidental inclusion of a journalist in the conversation and the use of an outside-of-government platform. For more details on this story, head to militarytimes.com.